What's going on? It's your man, Dr. Will, and you guys know the deal. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. I am here in the beautiful city of Phoenix, Arizona, getting ready to head to the airport to head back to St. Martin. And so wherever you are chiming in from, let me know what city, what state, what country. Real quick, guys, I'm just sitting here in my office and I was just going through some things, getting some notes ready for my flight and just seeing some stuff that I want to carry back with me to St. Martin. And I came across my goals cards, and every year I take a 3x5 card and I write down my goals. I write down what I want to focus on for that year. And I was just going through these, guys. There's so much power in writing down your goals. I don't know where the magic happens, why it happens like that, but there's something that happens. It's like writing a contract to yourself. And so when you literally take the time to write down your goals, it's like letting the universe know this is what we're focusing on. This is what I need assistance for this year. So every year I do this. And as I was going through some things in my office here, I found my goal card from 2012, 2013, 2014. And then, over 10 years ago, I wrote down what I call my 100 goals list. And I wrote down this 100 goals list of 100 things that I wanted to accomplish. And I'm just sitting here looking at this list and seeing how many things that I was able to accomplish over the last decade. And I was just reading, this is from 2013. So I had my financial goal. At that time, my financial goal was to earn $65K a month. And I said, in order to earn $65,000 a month, I will give my knowledge in the area of leadership and personal development. I will every day seek to build my speaking business. I will read my financial goals card at least 2 times a day. In 2014, I said, I will trade my knowledge and skill. I will create programs that would help individuals and organizations increase their leadership ability. I will read my goals card 3 times a day. What you focus on, you attract. Guys, this is so true. Like, this is since 2012, guys. I've been doing this since 2012, writing down my goals. But then the next thing is you got to take action, guys. Every single day, you got to be doing something that gets you closer to your goals. It's not just enough to write them down. You literally have to go to work. You got to do the work. And so as I'm getting ready to head over and go back to St. Martin, like, I'm blown away. Like, in just, 10 short years where your life can be. Where your life can be if you commit to achieving what you say you want to achieve. If you commit to going after your dreams in just 10 short years, guys. And I'm telling you, it's, 10 years seems like a long time, but it's really not that long, guys. If you just think about 10 years ago, where were you? What could you have done different? So in this decade, don't make the same mistakes that you made the last decade. Like, I'm so excited about this decade because I know I'm a whole lot smarter than I was 10 years ago. I don't have to make the same mistakes that I made 10 years ago. I'm not going to waste the same amount of time that I wasted 10 years ago. So I'm super excited. Like, when I went into this decade, I said, okay, I mean, I did fairly well the last decade, but I said, if I just tighten up some things, if I don't make the same mistakes, right? If I don't waste time here, I know in this decade exactly where my energy needs to go. I know exactly the type of people I need to connect with. I'm at a phase now where I'm not trying to figure things out. I got it figured out. I know exactly where my genius zone is. I know exactly how I want to invest my time. I know exactly who I want to invest my time with. And so I put that and I center that all around my goals, and then I just go to work. Like I go to work every single day, guys. Every single day I go to work. And I said this the other day on my video. When I say go to work, I'm not just talking about you working, 24/7, 7 days a week. Rest is a type of work. Meditation is a type of work. And so when I say do the work, whatever that work is for you that day, I said this the other day, if today is the day that you're supposed to relax, that's the work that you're doing. Be totally committed to that work. If today is the day you're supposed to chill out, be totally committed to chilling out. But if today is the day you're supposed to be putting in the work, doing all the heavy lifting, then be committed to that, guys. So I just want to come in real quick and share that with you guys. Write down your goals and then go to work. Write down your goals and go to work. I'm proof that it works. I'm proof that it works, guys. I've been doing this for years. And when I wrote this down, and it says age 33. I was age 33. I'm 45 now. So what is that? 12 years ago. When I wrote this down, this was my 10-year blueprint that I wanted to follow. And I look at this, and I'm just amazed at how much of this has already occurred in my life. Like, I'm literally amazed at this. So I'm just here to encourage you guys. Write down your goals and go after it. Just put in the work, guys. And here's the cool thing. I cheated myself when I wrote down these goals and things that I wanted to accomplish and things that I wanted to do. My life is far better than this list. Like, this list was just a starting point. It was based upon the exposure I had at that time. It was based upon my aspirations at that time. But man, I've been able to go above and beyond this list. But it starts, like, you got to give the universe a place to start. You got to give the universe a place to start. Like 10 years ago, I didn't have written down that I wanted to live in St. Martin. Like, to be honest with you, this is what I had written down. Where is it? I just read it. I had it written down here. Vacation in Hawaii. Vacation in Hawaii. That's what I wanted to do every year because that's the exposure that I had. I thought Hawaii was the place. And so on my list, I wrote down every year I want to vacation in Hawaii. Now I live on an island. And so that's right in alignment with what the Bible says, right? He'll do exceedingly above all that you can ask or think. He'll do exceedingly above all that you can ask or think. So I was asking just to be able to vacation in Hawaii every year. And now I live on an island because he'll do exceedingly abundantly above more than you can ask or think. Because at that time, my level of thinking was, I'm a kid from Compton, California. Man, if I could just get to Hawaii, and I think I only knew about Hawaii because of Fantasy Island, I think. Right? Fantasy Island, or, Hawaii was the big deal to me. That was the only exposure that I had. But I had to start somewhere. I knew I liked water. I knew I liked palm trees. And so that's the image that I had was Hawaii. But that was my starting point. But now, listen, I'm getting ready to hop on a plane and go back to my other home over in St. Martin. So, guys, write your goals down and then go to work. Then go to work. That's exactly right, Ro. I mean, there is something, I don't know the magic behind it, but there is a link between writing down your goals and achieving them. And I come back, and this is what I come back and I read my goals 3 times a day. I look at them. I will read my goals card 3 times a day. And I have one, I created one for 2021. I do this every year, and I look at my goals cards 3 times a day. When I wake up in the morning, around lunchtime, and before I go to bed, every single day. So it's 365 days in a year. So that's over 1,000 times a year that I'm feeding myself with what I really want. I'm feeding myself with the reality that I want. I'm feeding myself with the focus that I want. I'm feeding myself with the direction that I want to go. And so over 1,000 times a year, 3 times a day times 365, that's over 1,000 times. I'm reading what I want to see. I'm reading what I want to have. Right? And I'm reading it out loud, because faith come by hearing, faith come by hearing, faith come by hearing. And so I'm reading it out. I will trade my knowledge and skill. I will create programs that will help individuals and organizations increase their leadership ability. What you focus on, you attract. What you focus on, you attract. What you focus on, you attract. What you focus on, you attract, guys. And so you can think it's hocus pocus or whatever you want. I'm just telling you the reality of what I've experienced. This is what I experienced. This is what I did. This is the blueprint. I wrote it down and then I went to work, guys. I wrote it down and I went to work. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Go out there and have an amazing day on this Wednesday, and I'll catch up with you guys later.